Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
What up, though? What up, though? Just getting in here, man. Let me get all the good stuff out the way. Got any questions about the show, being a guest, submitting some music, submitting a topic, advertising, anything, man. Send in your questions or whatever. I appreciate it all. Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. Shop with your folks. We got Deuce5clothing.com. We got DetroitCousins.com, created by Jones.com, PlatinumStatus.com, and Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. For all your party setup needs, you can catch them on Instagram. And we can get to it, man. I'm just jumping on here, man. I had a little workout with Mr. Nick down there in the basement, man, putting that iron to use. It's been a while, man. I was sick as a dog last week, man. Some upper respiratory infection or whatever they said, man. My shit was all fucked up, my sinuses and all that stuff. Let me get these out of here. I hate hearing a little double back on the talking or whatever. But yeah, I had a little joint, little sickness, man, like flu, COVID shit. Ain't high COVID or nothing, but man, I was feeling fucked up, and it was serious business. I don't wish that on nobody, man. It was a couple of them days I thought I was out of here for real. Like, I'm telling you, I don't wish that on nobody, man. I was scared to go to sleep a couple of them days, man. Like, but I don't know. I'm cool now, man. Everybody cool. Back to work and everything. But before I dive in, man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm about ready to shut the Deuce 5 clothing down, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Honestly, man, y'all ain't fucking with it. That's just really what it is. It's been a couple of years. I appreciate all the people that's been buying stuff and supporting, but you know, we not doing this to break even. I had a plan and it's not going along with the plan, so it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the shit for just shits and giggles or whatever the fuck. I'm trying to come up. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll still be doing designs and stuff if y'all want to fuck with me on that tip. I ain't giving that up. Family reunion shirts and stuff like that. If y'all got some stuff y'all want to get to, I'm still available for those things. But I just can't keep pouring money into something and just really not getting shit out the deal. So I appreciate everybody who fuck with it. I still got my designs. I'm probably I was thinking about even investing in one of those like DTG printers so I could just print the shit here myself and just wear my own designs, like for real, for myself. For real, honestly, because I like the shit myself, and if somebody else fuck with it, I'll be able to just print you out one and do it like that. And I'll just probably post stuff from time to time like that when I come up with new designs. But as far as the website and stuff go, man, like it's a lot that go into that kind of stuff, and you know, uploading them designs and all that, man. And for people not to fuck with it, it's some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. However, I do appreciate it all. I just wanted to let y'all know where I was at with it. So if y'all hear me on here and I'm not saying Deuce 5 clothing no more, it's a reason for that. It's probably because I said fuck it. I said I'm probably ride, I don't know, this month out or maybe next month. You know what I'm saying? So get what you can get while you can get it, while the getting is good. But let me get over this shit, because I ain't trying to be over here. I'm just unwinding from the workout. We got first here, man, that weak ass All-Star game, man, the NBA All-Star game. They said this was the lowest watch game in NBA history. Say the shit was down like 37% or something like that, man. But the truth is, man, the shit is just so whack now. Like, they basically out there just shooting for caps and playing one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that shit, they was clearing it out for Tatum and fucking Jaylen Brown to go one-on-one, man. Like, and niggas wasn't even trying to do nothing, trying to help or nothing. That shit just weak as fuck at this point, man. Like, I couldn't even make it through the whole game. I end up turning on the fucking game, playing Call of Duty, man. And I was looking at the shit on my phone on YouTube after the shit got done. But I don't even know what they could kind of do to fix it, man. I don't know, man. Like, They got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go back to the East versus West and say fuck all that picking the run shit, man, because that shit whack. But the reason why they did that though is because I think the West was so stacked for a while they had to do something, and all of that point system and all that shit. Like I don't like none of that, man. I'm not even gonna lie. They play they play quarters and who scored the most points in the quarter and all that. That shit weak. I don't know. They could do that pick up and run shit in the summer, like just to give us something in the summer. If niggas want to meet up and play a good game up to 150 or something like that, I'll be for that in the middle of the summer. But for the All-Star game, I think they need to go back West versus East, man. And I think it's baseball. I was talking about it with a guy at work. I think it's baseball. Whoever win the All-Star game get home court in the finals. If they put something like that on it, you know what I'm saying? Make these fuck niggas want to win a little bit, because they don't be doing shit out there, man. Niggas just don't be playing no kind of D out there, man. It honestly kind of hurt my heart a little bit to see what our game is turning into. And I do say our game, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of cool ass niggas out there trying not to get hurt and trying not to get embarrassed and end up going viral and all of that. Because like back in the day, nigga end up on the poster and all that shit. Everybody couldn't get that poster, you know what I'm saying? But now everybody got the poster and they can rewind it, they can tag it, they can share it. Them niggas don't like that shit, man. That shit is just crazy because y'all niggas is soft as hell, man. Just no kind of pride in the shit at all. And honestly, man, that shit just making the game weak, and it's damn near ready to say fuck it, man. Like fuck the whole All-Star game, dunk contest and everything, man. Like, And that's where I do give it to the old school players. Like, them niggas was happy to be in the All-Star game and they wanted to win, you know what I'm saying? They bullshit around in the first half, and then the second half, them niggas turned that shit on. They was playing D. They was like, fuck that shit. We ain't even gonna put Jaylen Brown in the fucking game because you bullshitting. Fuck you. We trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So in all the dunk contests, like niggas really wanted to prove that like they was the best dunker. You know what I'm saying? It was like Dominique was like, fuck you, Jordan. No, you not. And it's this person. Then both of them was like, we not gonna just let some fucking what was the nigga from the Pacers? I forgot his name. Like, we ain't about to let this fuck nigga just come through here and just win no dunk contest. Hell no. This nigga ain't nobody. And that's where, you know, and I saw Stephen A took a jab at LeBron. Like, come on, man. LeBron, he's an in-game dunker. Like, I don't even see Bron winning no dunk contest for real. Like, they was talking about it on ESPN one day. I went back and I looked at it. Shannon Brown was doing some cold ass dunks in that dunk contest against LeBron back in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron is an in-game dunker. He jump high and he do his cock back and all that. But those are not 50 dunks in no dunk contest. Those is fucking low 40s, man. Like fucking high 30, low 40s, man. A tomahawk jam, a George Blah. Don't nobody want to see that shit in no dunk contest. However, I would like to see Bron in the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Him, fucking Dame Lillard, and fucking John Morant, Zion, them motherfuckers, Aaron Gordon going at it. Yeah, I love to see that, but these niggas ain't worried about that, man. Like, the best shooters and all that shit, man. These niggas, they really was going for that All-Star game win, and they really wanted to win the three-point contest, and they wasn't about to let no fuck nigga just come along and win it. And that's what I give to the old school niggas. But like I said, man, these new niggas are more worried about not getting hurt and not getting an elbow to the face or something like that and making it to the club that night, man. These soft-ass punk motherfuckers, man. But it's nothing we can really do, you know what I'm saying? I just turned it off. That's all, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no way Dominique would sit back and watch these fuck niggas win a dunk contest. Like, as long as he was upright and walking, he wasn't going for it, man. Like, Kobe and them, they all got in that shit because they wanted to win that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even know, like, what these niggas on some real shit. Like, I just don't know what happened to the rules. Like, you needed a certain amount of dunks during the season to even qualify for the dunk contest. You got this nigga coming out the fucking G League, this nigga on a 10-day, and I bet this nigga don't play a fucking minute. I guarantee you. That nigga, because if he was good enough, he would have been up already. Like, it wouldn't have took him coming up for no fucking dunk contest, and then just to throw a little racial shit on there for the fuck of it. They love a good white hope. They love them a fucking Barry coming through winning a fucking dunk contest and shit. Now, I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? If it's there for the taking, take it. We supposed to be the ones like, fuck that. We ain't about to let this little ass white boy, literally little, this nigga ain't even 6 feet, come through and win some shit like that. But They don't got no more rules, man. That shit just sad. But you know, I guess some of that kind of go to who they hire judging it too, because I remember one of the DJ Khaled, man, ain't no fucking way his fat ass should be fucking being a judge, man. That nigga ain't got no clue how hard it is to do some of these dunks. And not on no sexist shit, but like women judges neither. Like if you can't dunk or you never dunked, you shouldn't be in no dunk contest. If you never been in a dunk contest, like they had, I think Candace Parker, like, did she really, like, when the girls be winning dunk contests over boys, like, let's be for real, them whole ass layup line dunks we was doing in the 6th, 7th grade, one hand and jumping off 2 feet and dunking with, like, come on, man, we was doing that shit in middle school. Like, nigga, I need you to jump and grab the top of the fucking backboard at this point, throw that bitch downward. Like, these niggas is doing some other shit, and ain't no way a girl one hand dunk is a 50. Like, let's just be for real. Like, it's cool and all, but I don't think women should be judging no men dunk contest. Same way, you know, that's just what the fuck it is, man. And there ain't no sexist shit. I don't want nobody coming at me, but I just look at it like that, man. They like people who don't dunk and never dunk, like they don't know like the timing and the shit it takes to do none of that shit. Like when niggas saw that first Vince Carter dunk, everybody knew they couldn't do it. Like all the dunking niggas, we knew we couldn't do that shit. That's why it was a 50. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga do a dunk and it's niggas that think they can do it, like if more people be like, if somebody throw it off the backboard and dunk it backwards with 2 hands, it's so many niggas can do that. But when Vince did that motherfucking dunk, when he bounced it off the ground and took it between his legs, or when Aaron Gordon jumped over that nigga and took the ball under both of his fucking legs, everybody knew at that moment that we couldn't do that shit. Never in my life could I jump over a fucking mascot, take that bitch under my legs and dunk it. And that's what make it like Zach LaVine from the free throw, a windmill from the free throw line. Like, I don't even think niggas understand how hard it is to even get in that kind of shape, to even just flat out jump from the free throw line to the baseline. Not even being up high though. I'm talking about just making it from the free throw line to the out of bounds line. Just that. Then doing a windmill. I don't think niggas understand the timing it takes to do a windmill. Then to jump and be up high enough to even just jump and do a regular Jordan from the free throw line. Why you think that shit was so amazing when Jordan did it? Because it's hard to do. So to mix all that shit together, man, come on, man. It's no way a nigga that never dunked can judge that shit. I can't see it. But a nigga like me, I've done a windmill. I ain't never jumped from the free throw line. I jumped off 2 feet. Ain't no fucking way. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. I mean, I'll be lying sometimes about my hops, but I'll keep it 100. It's no way that a nigga, I want to see a nigga 2-footed from the free throw line. 2 feet, both your feet behind the free throw line and 2 feet that, oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Niggas who got hops and niggas who know about jumping, you know 2 feet from behind the free throw line is damn near impossible. And the nigga that come along and do that, he is gonna be so special, for real. But that's what I'm saying about as far as that. So I don't know. So I think sometimes niggas might say fuck the dunk contest because they, you know, might get cheated or misjudged. Like I think Aaron Gordon won that dunk contest against Zach LaVine that one year. You know what I'm saying? So, but Zach LaVine was doing some cold shit, man. Like it's crazy because you got reputation, all that shit plays a part now, and it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. Like, case in point, when I saw the white boy jump over dude's head, and I was like, okay, he jumped over dude's head. And that's what I'm saying. Where you sitting at determines how hard the dunk is too, because when I saw the white boy jump over the guy's head, I was like, oh man, that's cold. He jumped over a dude's head sitting on a dude's shoulders. Then when they showed that shit from the side, and I saw he tapped that bitch off the backboard first, I'm like, oh, that's a 50 all day. But if you sitting behind him and he did it so quick, you really can't see it. But jumping over a nigga head, being up that high is one thing. Jumping over a nigga head is another thing. Tapping that bitch off the board, then I think he dunked that bitch backwards. Like, come on, man. We really, like, it's no way. I'm sorry, Candace Parker. It's no way you can judge how hard that is because you just don't know. I jumped over niggas' heads before, but not that high up. You know what I'm saying? I could probably clear a nigga 6 feet, 6'2" or something like that. But like, and then I could jump up and tap it over the backboard. But it never even crossed my mind to like do that together, or never crossed my mind to jump up and take that bitch between both my legs or a windmill from the free throw line, because we know what we can do and we know what the fuck we can't do. And that shit is fucking mind blowing. But I think, when you see it and it's like he jumped over that nigga head, it just take it to a whole nother level for me, because I guess coming from another former high flyer, jumping over somebody by themselves is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And tapping it off the glass and all that shit. That take hops, time, and creativity. You got to even be thinking that shit. And I'm just here to bet my left lung that DJ Khaled ain't never been up that high to do nothing with a dunk. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about letting the rim down to 7 feet and then the nigga taking it between their legs. Nah. Like, I remember trying the between the leg shit, but I jumped off 2 feet. I could never really do that shit. I was really nailing that shit probably 3 out of 10 times. You know what I'm saying? That shit got to go damn near perfect when you jump off 2 feet trying to. That's what I'm saying. When Vince do shit like that, that lets me know exactly how high this nigga jumping, and his timing and creativity and shit. His hands got to be big enough. Arms got to be long enough. All that shit, man. There's certain shit niggas can do, and it's just certain shit niggas can't do. Flat out. But it's a lot of shit that niggas be doing. I will say the wackest dunk ever in the history, and I'm standing on this. That goddamn birthday cake, what was that? Gerald Green, Jeff Green, one of them Greens, blew that birthday cake out. That shit was so goddamn whack. Everybody can get up and blow a goddamn cake out, nigga. But everybody was hitting their head on the backboard and all that shit. That shit wasn't nothing. But hey, I don't know what they gonna do about this shit in this All-Star game, man. These niggas just too cool for school now, man. Niggas, they'd rather sit on the sideline recording and showing off they fucking jewelry and outfit in these goddamn space boots. And I'll get back to those in a minute because I jotted that down. But they'd rather just do that and sit on the sideline trying to act hard, because I swear, man, this nigga Ja, man, he on some other shit, and they was killing his ass with the motherfucking Clarence song, the 8 Mile freestyle. Like, I don't get it, man. He just on some other shit, man. Like, this nigga gonna fuck around and throw it all away, fucking with one of them dumbass niggas that he rolling with, that he trying to pull up out the hood, man. Like, that's just really what it is, man. Niggas pointing beams at people and shit, man. Like, fuck you riding around with a gun for and got 20 goddamn guns for. Fuck, nigga, you live in a gated, I'm sure you live in a gated community. If not, that bitch is heavily fucking secured or whatever. Niggas, you live in one of them neighborhoods, I'm positive, where when niggas come off the freeway, they know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only 20, 30 houses over there, and everybody know everybody, and they know you the nigga that's in the NBA. Like, you probably live next door to a motherfucking surgeon or something. You know what I'm saying? You live down the street from a politician and shit, man. Them niggas know exactly who you is and all them niggas that's running with you. But what the fuck you doing with guns and trying to act tough and shit, man, and your motherfucking neighbor is goddamn Miss Bernstein and her fucking dentist husband, and these motherfuckers own goddamn toaster screw or something. Nigga, sit your ass down before you end up locked the fuck up, man. For real, that shit crazy. Well, for real, when the nigga end up fucked up in the game, like Aaron Hernandez, ain't that nigga named Aaron Hernandez? The nigga went to jail for killing somebody and shit. Don't come crying to Michael about that shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. For real. Fuck him. At that point, fuck him, nigga. You got $200-300 million on deck. You just got some shoes made, nigga. Like, what the fuck you trying to fight Shannon Sharp for and all that shit? Try to act like you really want to scrap, nigga. Set up the celebrity boxing match and go for it, nigga, if y'all really want to do that. Bet y'all niggas don't want to do it that way. Y'all want to jump somebody. Y'all want to shoot somebody and prove you hard. So, like I said, don't come crying to Michael about no free Ja if this nigga pops somebody top trying to act like he tough. I don't know, just niggas that's hanging with him, I guess, man. But that's just proof that that's why everybody can't go, man. Because if they in the bar somewhere and some shit pop off and some nigga gets stomped out or shot or stabbed or bust in the head with a bottle, they coming for Ja in them pockets. They not finna be worried about your broke ass homeboy. They gonna be sending your ass them letters trying to sue you. But whatever, man, I'm off it, man. For real. That nigga a grown ass man, and he got his daddy standing right there front row with his goddamn drink in his hand and all that shit, talking about he live right down the street from him. Calm your goddamn son down. Tell that nigga the truth. Tell him to chill the fuck out. For real. Honestly, his punk ass should have been in that goddamn dunk contest. Him, Zion, big goofy ass. I don't know if he hurt or not. That nigga stay hurt too, man. God damn, that nigga. Antonio McDyess, man. Rodney Rogers, man. I called it and I'm sticking to it. But you give me that nigga, Ja, Aaron Gordon, and Zach LaVine in the dunk contest. Now you got my motherfucking attention. But they some hoes. They ain't gonna do it. They damn near making me say fuck the whole goddamn weekend. It's sad to say the goddamn celebrity game and Metcalf dunking was the highlight of the fucking weekend. You got Julius Randle in the fucking 3-point contest. Come on, man. Just because you can shoot, nigga, I can fire up a 3 right now. Nigga, that don't mean I need to be in a 3-point contest. Shit, man, I get my daddy to gun off a couple of them motherfuckers, man. Do that really mean he need to be going around that goddamn circle shooting? Hell no. But it's because niggas don't even want to do that shit, so they got to let anybody in. That's why we got to do some kind of incentives or something. I don't know what the fuck they could do. I'm just saying, I just don't know what the fuck we could do. And I say it every year, like, I'm done with this shit, man, but I'm never going to be, man. I love basketball. Shit, I miss basketball. Just playing and being a part of a team and on a team and all that shit. Practice, all that shit. I miss that shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's still in me. Like high school, college, shit, AAU, traveling around, hooping and shit, man. I still be getting chills when I go to games, like high school games and shit. And I be sitting there watching them niggas warm up in the layup line. I be ready to get my ass right back out there. Them motherfucking young niggas will run me in the dirt. I went and hooped a couple weeks ago and shit, nigga. That next fucking day, I damn near died, nigga. When it's over, it's over. But, you know, the love for the game don't go nowhere. The disappointment don't neither. That's why I think it's, you know, kind of disrespectful to fans so in so many ways or whatever. But I'm just saying, I know I miss that shit. Especially like at Schoolcraft in the layup lines, man. We'll be in the layup lines, you know. The team know we about to smoke their ass. You know what I'm saying? We go to their court. They fans know we about to smoke them too. So niggas ain't even really like, man, we about to go watch this shit. Niggas in the layup line, they betting against they own team. I've heard niggas say that, man. How much you think they gonna win by 50, 60? It's like, damn, y'all ain't got no hope in that shit, man. Just, I don't know, man. I miss that shit, man. I guess Archie Bunker voice, man. Those were the days. But I'm off it though, man. But before I get off the sports and shit or whatever, shout out to Coach Hall and Cass Tech, man. They won another city tournament again. Coach Jay, Marco, the whole staff over there, man. I ain't go to Cass or nothing. That's Janetta alma mater, whatever the fuck they call it. She went there and shit. I went to Charles C. Rogers Academy. Loud and proud around this bitch, man. We had a ball around that bitch, sir. Yes, sir, around that motherfucker. Major pain ass niggas up in that bitch, man. But we had a ball in that bitch, man. But them my guys though, and you know I got love for them folks, and it's on a whole nother level. The love I got for them, man. Niggas, they can get a lung up out of me if they need it. But shout out to them, man, and good luck on the state tournament. They say they got the Operation Friendship game coming up. I'm gonna try to get to that and see what the fuck they gonna do. But we'll move on. I ain't gonna be on this shit too long, man. What I got next? Got them whole ass space boots. I wanted to speak on them. Big ass, goofy ass red space boots. Like, that shit ain't fashion. Like, let's just keep it 100. Like, that shit is not fashion. Now, I always been saying like that poor people, we just consumers and we just a big ass social fucking experiment. Like, they be just throwing shit out there to see what the fuck. Like, they had them burnt up Balenciaga shoes and all that shit, man. But like, it's really like, why do you think they call them the projects? Because that's exactly what it is. And why do you think they call it a trap? Because that's exactly what it is. Like, I don't like when niggas say that kind of shit and then still do it. Like, when Kanye came with them holy ass clothes and niggas was like, oh man, they had $500 for a shirt. I'm like, a shirt that nigga sat there and flicked fucking burnt cigarettes on? Like, that shit, man, we just buy anything, man. And these big ass goofy ass boots ain't no fucking different. Like, what do you even wear them shits with, man? Like, on some real shit. Like, I saw a picture of somebody and they had the boots on and they had pants over them. So now you got to get special pants made for these fucking boots. But then you covering up half the boot. Ain't having the boot showing the boot is mostly why you got them, right? Why the fuck would you buy some big ass pants and cover them up? Like, I don't even know why you would buy the boots, but I'm just saying, if I was to buy some of them fucking boots, I'm wearing some shorts, bitch. You about to see these boots. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't even know what you wear with the motherfuckers. Like, and where do you wear them to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know, but them shoes, watches, diamonds, like Bitcoins, like them whole ass NFT monkey paintings and all that shit, man. I just seen some shit the other day. A nigga online, he had one of the things, and the nigga say, how much you pay for that? And he was like, I think he said he paid like 7 or 8 grand. And my man said, well, how much is worth? And he was like, yeah, it's worth like 40 grand, but it got up to like 400 grand. And he like, yeah, but I came here because now I'm trying to sell it. And I'm like, but you claiming the price gonna go back up. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, fuck nigga, why you trying to sell it? If you know it's gonna go up to a $500,000, nigga, why the fuck would you sell it and you pay like 8 grand for? Like, man, fuck out of here with that, man. Fuck you trying to sell it for. Niggas kill me. That's because niggas know that niggas jump on anything, and to me that shit wasn't worth nothing to begin with. Just like them fucking Beanie Babies, I always say that, and diamonds, and not these fucking boots. Melvin voice, a bunch of bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy it. For real, that's my shit right there. That nigga Melvin was on that bullshit with whole ass Jody, man. I hear you, little niggas. That's what it's all about, guns and butter, baby. But speaking of movies and NFTs, by the way, let me throw this out there on y'all. I've been putting together a play to basically NFT my movie script if I can, in my books, and you know, maybe my t-shirt designs and stuff like that. Instead of begging y'all folks to buy stuff and invest in it, how about, I mean, instead of, you know, asking y'all for money for it, how about y'all just invest in it? So if I say, okay, I'm gonna NFT this one design, we promote it, or the book or whatever, obviously when it sells, you'll have a cut in it. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about doing stuff like that. So I don't want to hear it, man, when shit get to picking up momentum and y'all miss the boat. I don't want to hear it then. I ain't trying to hear shit about Michael out there fucking with them out of town niggas or them white folks and all that shit. I'm trying to give y'all first dibs. So sit a couple grand to the side so you can get in when it's time to get in. I don't know if I got to pause that or not, but you know, you stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. But I guess back to these boots, man. I really think that they just be seeing like how much shit they can get away with us, and I'm tired of y'all seeing, not me, seeing people fall for that. Like the whole Jordan shit, I get it because I got some Jordans, but I openly admit the Jordans I got, I've been wanting them bitches my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Damn near like when I couldn't have them motherfuckers and they came out. Nah, you know, Lonzo voice, man, I got them. I got in a position in life where I get them, I got them. But I'm an Iverson nigga. I ain't really fuck with the Jordan shit. I'm just saying I at least understand the Jordan shit. This boot shit, or a nigga running out paying $1 million for a watch, I really don't fucking get it. Like I really don't. And I don't even know the last time I even looked at my watch for the time. I always look at my phone. So it's like these expensive ass fucking, you know, body ornaments. You can do what the fuck you want to. I don't want nobody to say nothing about Michael saying what to do with your money. I'm just saying I think the shit is stupid. Big ass red space boots is fucking stupid to me. It's not fashion. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas trying to prove when y'all do shit like this, but whatever. But I really do think they just be throwing shit out there to see what they can get off. But that ain't no, like I say, that ain't no different from Balenciaga and Kanye. They just seeing how much they can get away with it, and we go for that shit, man. I mean, I just wish I would pay for some fucking big ass, goofy ass Mario boots. Fire red ass fucking boots, man. Niggas talking 400-500. Niggas reselling the bitches for 2-3 grand and all that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit just crazy. But like all it really takes is one celebrity to rock them, and then them bitches going off the shelf, and they know that. That's why they probably get them, motherfucker. I saw Lil Wayne with Apparel, and they probably get that nigga his and then charge you for yours, because motherfuckers just a big ass piece of fucking rubber. Motherfuckers making them bitches out of old tires with some fucking colored dye in that motherfucker, and y'all running out there buying the shit. So I get it, but I don't understand it for real. I this just whatever, man. I just ever wonder why it don't never work with our own shit when somebody come around and say, hey man, this is what I got. We don't never go for that shit. We don't support our own shit like that. But as soon as these motherfuckers come with this shit, everybody jumping right on it. But I'm off it, man. they'll be moving on to the next thing. They'll be sliding us another fucking slice of bologna to fight over and distract us in the next few days. But I'm off it. What we got next here, man? Yeah, I see they gave the nigga Kales 31 years, man. He donezo. Like, I was really, like, I ain't gonna say that I was backing the nigga. I ain't gonna say that. 31 years, I'm cool with that. For what you did, nigga, get your punk ass on in there or take him around back, whatever the fuck y'all gonna do with him. The only issue that I have and I always had is that he's the only one back there. Like they should be going through at least one clip of dome shots. Like, it shouldn't be just him back there spilt out. And that's the only issue I always had. Like, if we ain't gonna lock everybody up, let his ass go too. That's how I kind of felt about it, because ain't the shit crazy to me how they gonna just say that this man ran this whole operation and all this shit, and the nigga can't even read. The nigga doing all this shit solo, booking all these flights, and this motherfucker can't even tell that a nigga done took $77,000 out of $132,000 out of his bank account. Come on, man. Make that shit make sense to me, please, somebody. Every son of a bitch on that goddamn what's the name documentary involved in that motherfucker should be in jail, if you ask me. Them motherfuckers, because they all knew. Y'all motherfuckers knew that money dried up, and y'all said fuck it, throw them to the wolves with immunity. And I don't think that's fair, but whatever. Kills, they say 31 years. That nigga like 60 something, 50 damn near 60, man. You might as well go and get comfy, playboy. Get your shit together, because you finna be here for a minute, my nigga. Go ahead and start writing them fucking sticks on the wall or whatever the fuck it is, and it's your own goddamn fault, nigga. And I'm disappointed because your bitch ass gave me all these goddamn good songs and shit, and I don't know what the fuck going on with you with them, but I'm gonna keep rocking to him. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't never stopped. So, but get your punk ass on in there and get comfortable. They hit that nigga with the 31, the Reggie Miller. For real. The step back 3, they gave that nigga the choke to Spike Lee. They gave that nigga the 31. But I don't know, man. You might leave here and go to the upper room, bro. That might be your next stop after this. I'm 43. Them niggas tell me I got 31, nigga. Go on, take me out back. I'm gonna tell them niggas flat out first, as soon as y'all niggas blink y'all eyes, nigga, I'm finna be dangling from one of these goddamn shower things. Ain't no fucking way at 43 I'm doing no goddamn 31 years. Nigga, man, come on, man. Shit gonna be so crazy, but damn, Kales, you a hoe for that shit, man. I'm gonna get the fuck off, because I'm torn between with R. Kelly. I ain't even gonna lie. I always been torn between that shit, because he gave us so much good music, and the nigga talent just pouring out that nigga, and you a fuck nigga behind all that shit, and it makes me mad. But what we got next here, I was talking to Jeanette about this stuff earlier, because I was talking to her. I was like, yeah, I was thinking about getting on later on. It's something I will talk about or whatever. And she was like, yeah, they got the stuff with this, the YSL people. And I'm like, man, and the Nipsey stuff, and the dude getting 60 years and all that. Nah, I don't really get into this kind of shit, because to be honest, man, it's hard for me to give a fuck. And that ain't no disrespect to nothing that these boys got going on. It's just that, like, as far as the Nipsey shit go, this is why you got to get the fuck on and stay the fuck gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being involved in street shit with $5 million in your bank account just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even niggas with $100 grand, like, why is you fucking shooting dice in the fucking on somebody's porch at a vacant house in the hood, nigga, and you got $100 grand, and this nigga got like $2 grand in his pocket? Like, what is that going to do for you? And you got fucking millions in the bank. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, with all the Migos shit and all that, it's just like, I don't know what these niggas be doing. Like, what are we doing and what are we trying to prove? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of move my feelings away from that kind of stuff. And it's not that I don't care. It's just that I can't care, because I'm going to always be sad if I invest my feelings and stuff in this. Y'all niggas going to continue to let me down. And it's been proven over and over again. So it's not no disrespect to nobody. I just look at it like, you know, I continue to pray over them brothers, man, but this shit is just too much, man. I do think, however, I think that whoever sentenced this nigga to 60 years is just on some petty shit because the whole rolling 60s Crip shit or whatever. And as far as Young Thug go, man, like, I feel bad for him because if niggas is really snitching on him and like they saying and all this stuff, man, like, I really don't know the ins and outs. I just know that they say the gunner niggas snitching and other niggas taking pleas and all that. Like, that's also another reason why everybody can't go. Like, I remember seeing him on $1 million worth of game and he had like 20 niggas with him. Like, I don't roll with 20 niggas now, man. Like, if I got rich right now, it's really probably like maybe 8 niggas that I roll with going out. But on a regular, it's really probably only 3 or 4 niggas that would probably really be chilling at my crib on some regular, let's go to the mall type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not 20 niggas deep. I've never been 20 niggas deep in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of basketball, like on the basketball team, of course, you got 15, 20, 30 niggas. That's coach, staff, and everybody walking in. But like, as far as like, I've never been to the bar with 20 niggas. I've never been hanging out with 20 niggas, like just sitting around chilling. Never, man. We 8 max, man. 7, like 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. So that's why I be like, everybody just can't do it, man. And I said it before and I say it again, man. Like, this man made enough money to take care of him and his. Like, I love people and I want to try to help people. But like, if I got $4 million, I'm sorry, that's not enough for the 10th nigga. If you ask me, $4 million, let's just say I got 8 after taxes. I got 4 left. Once we move and get set up in cars, just me, my wife, and my kids, that's probably really $1 million gone. Like, maybe $1.5 million, man. I got 6 kids. I got grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So we chunking that shit down. If I buy my kids a house, a couple $100,000 house or whatever, that's another fucking $1 million. I got 3 grown kids. You know what I'm saying? So if I get them a crib, you talking that's another $700,000. So I'm already out of $2 million. Now I got 2 left. Then you talking about mama and daddy. Ain't no way I'm getting all the way down. I'm sorry. I'm not getting all the way down to maybe like my nephews and shit, man. Y'all not gonna be getting no motherfucking Hellcats out of my $4 million. And I'm not finna put myself in position to have to do things to make that happen for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you to reach as far as me neither. Like, my nephews, I'm their uncle. But once they take care of their mama and daddy and kids and stuff out of $4 million, it's not gonna reach to me. And if it do, let it be because it reached. I don't want you out here selling dope and flipping birds because I want a necklace. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, I don't know, man. But when you start trying to take care of 30, 40 niggas, that's when the shit hit the fan down there. And then when y'all start doing all these illegal shit, that nigga number 22, he's upset at number 13 because all these niggas think they the closest to you. And that's when shit hit the fan. And it's like, why should I take this charge for a nigga who wouldn't even get me a Hellcat and he got $4 million? Because they don't give a fuck what you got going on. They saw on TV that you worth $4 million. And they want to know why the fuck you couldn't get them a necklace and you got him one. It's like, damn, you got your son one. And it's like niggas be putting themselves in position to have to do these things. And it's like, you could have just got the fuck on, my nigga. Like, like, you sold 8 million fucking copies of your album or 2 million of your album. Why the fuck do it matter if these like 7 niggas from your hood mad don't buy it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to be that way, but with the way things going and niggas getting robbed and niggas getting killed, you gotta damn near move that way. That's why, that's what part of me feel bad for Young Thug, because you know, like, some of these niggas really be the only income in they like whole family and clique and hood and all of that. And that shit is just crazy if you ask me. But now you just need more money and you need it fast. And next thing you know, you doing shit and you the fucking bird, man. And now you got to do this and these niggas beefing. The next thing you know, you motherfucking John Gotti. And you ain't even try to do nothing but take care of niggas. But you end up in these positions. So you got 20 grown motherfucking men waiting on another man to upgrade their life. And that's the part I don't know. That's the part I guess I feel like that. Yeah, that always lead to bad decisions. And I 100% believe that that's what happened in this case. I really do, man. Like, Thug couldn't lead a hood yet because he ain't want to leave nobody behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me that this man ain't have enough money to go get a fucking house and 20, 30 fucking acres and just sit the fuck down somewhere. You can't make me believe that when he got on a fucking $400,000 necklace. You know what I'm saying? And his 2-3 homeboys running around this bitch with $70,000 necklace that they didn't have until he dropped his album. So we'll figure all that out as we move along in life, and hopefully we can learn from this stuff, and we just pray over these boys, because that's all we can really do at this point. And that's pretty much all I got for that, because I hope it all works out for him and his family, man, because when shit hit the fan, man, them phone calls dry up and all that shit, man, that shit, it get dark. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been through nothing like that. I've heard niggas stories, and you know, you talk to a nigga who really did 10 years and he like, nigga, everybody be with you for them first 6 months. Then after a year, it cuts to half. Then after a year and a half, that half cut in half. So out of 30, 40 niggas, once you 5-6 years in, ain't nobody answering the phone but your goddamn woman. Yeah, ain't nobody answering the phone but your mama. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, here come the nigga that you was dissing the whole fucking time, and he right there, and now you end up cool with this nigga. And then most niggas get out and run right back to the same pack. And it's just like, I don't know, man, but moving on. I'll move along, man. Let's pray for them boys and pray that everything work out for them. That's all I can say at this point, because honestly, I can't get too invested. But I got an email last week, the week before last or something like that, and the question was, what is my plans and goals for the podcast? Like, I mean, to be honest, starting it, I just wanted to talk shit, have people on here and help promote like small businesses and small artists, and you know, so I'm actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I get on here, I use this as kind of like some therapy to release. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk my shit. Like anybody that ever known me my life, I always talk shit. I always was cracking jokes and all that shit. It never just always been me. So I talk my shit, and I try to help and promote people and what they do. And I use this to unwind from my day, and like tonight, working out and all that. But all in all, in reality, I'm actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing what I set out to do. Like it, and just because I ain't reached like being famous or whatever the fuck that mean, and that I haven't reached my goal, I extended my hand. That's what I really wanted to do. And like, it's crazy to say, like, you know, having to talk with like God and myself and looking at things, when you really question me questioning like, why am I doing this, is because I was told to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it. And if me extending my hand, if people not taking advantage of the situation, like, I can't do nothing about that. But you can't make folks react the way you want them to. Like, so of course I like to have a bigger audience, and you know, when I upload some shit, get 200,000-300,000 views, and you know, generate money from it, and you know, have a bigger platform to get out my message and my products and stuff, and what I'm trying to do as far as the movie stuff. Yeah, I mean, I like to be on some Joe Budden level and, you know, get that kind of money. Them niggas is getting big ass checks, Gillian Wallow and them, and all kind of niggas out there that we be fucking with and watching, you know. But I knew it most likely wouldn't happen that way, because the path I chose. Like, honestly, niggas ain't trying to hear shit about starting no business, or niggas ain't really trying to, you know, when I interview a local artist, ain't nobody give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it 100, man. Y'all niggas be faking it, but niggas really don't give a fuck. So that was the lane that I knew I was going, and that's not the popular lane. Like, of course I could say, okay, well, I'm gonna take $2,000-$3,000 and I'm gonna call Sada Baby and get them over here and get some views and make some money. That's not what I ever set out to do, because it could have been fucking done by now. But you know, I'm not a gossip blog. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be. Like, I'm not built on drama or like using other people fucked up lives and shit they going through as content. Like, I never did that. I speak on shit and I let it go, but I never been like I'm gonna like sit here and talk about YSL for fucking 3-4 hours. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you about my day, what I think about something, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get the fuck on. Like, I'm doing what I want to do. So the question is, you know, what's my plans for it? My plans is what I'm doing. It just didn't grow as far as I thought it would, and it's partly because I kind of knew that leading up to it. You know what I'm saying? When I interview somebody like my homeboy Sunchild to promote his music, promote his cologne and all that stuff, like it's for us to try to reach people. It ain't like, okay, I'm gonna interview fucking Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson come with 700,000 views. So if I got Mike Tyson on the show and I got 700,000 views on his one video, those are not people supporting me. Those are Mike Tyson people. I'm trying to drum up my own people. And if it's only 40 of us, then it's only 40 of us. I'm okay with that. So I'm doing what I was told to do and I'm getting what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be, you know, I'm not going to switch up what I'm doing, man. I mean, the way I feel about certain shit and certain groups and how I talk and all this shit, man, I knew it wasn't going to go that far, because if I sit up here and talk about how fucked up it is for transsexual women to men to beat the shit out of women in MMA, that's an unpopular opinion these days because niggas is running around scared to get canceled. So I know that though. So it's gonna have a limit to what I can do and say. Well, not what I can say, but what I can do anyway as far as the podcast go. And I kind of pretty much knew that, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm really concerned, like, hey, go up to fucking DB Barbershop over there on Warren and get your fucking haircut. Hit up fucking Jeremy, hit up fucking Bobo, and whoever fucking get some cologne, listen to such and such music. That's cool with me. Like, and when those people say thank you to me, that'd be enough. When those motherfuckers give me a shirt or a hat and be like, hey man, but I'm all for it, man. Ask niggas around. Shout out to the old boy, man, Thomas Jackson out there doing his thing. Check him out, CBE TV on YouTube, man. He doing his thing out there, man. Like, we talk and we chit chat and that be it. I said I'm gonna try to get him on the show so maybe people that fuck with me can see him and maybe start seeing this. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just here to talk my shit, man, promote my shit, and try to help and promote other motherfuckers if I can while I'm here. We don't get too many days on this bitch. I'm just trying to make good of the ones I got, and I ain't never asked nobody for no money or nothing like that in return. Like, I'm gonna do this shit anyway. Like y'all see, if I don't have no guests, I get on here and talk my shit. If I do, I talk shit with them. I said it to Janetta, have her on here a couple times. It's just, you know, we be tired and the baby and all that. It just never really works out. Niggas is living lives, man. Like, I don't do this for a living. I do this as a hobby and something that I like to do. So all in all, I don't know, man. I knew it was going to be a long shot for me to be a Joe Budden or a Noriega or whatever, because I know me and the content that I want to cover, since content is the new word out here these days. But I don't even reach out to people to be a guest. I say it on here like, hey, you want to be a guest? And sometimes I like be chit chatting with somebody, be like, hey man, maybe you should come on the podcast. But like, I don't know, man. I don't be like actively like calling people trying to get like a guest list going. I don't do that. So me knowing that about me, I already know that it wasn't going to go that far, because my intentions was not for that. I just wanted to ring a bell, and who hear it, walk up, fine with me. If not, whatever. But I'm just, like I say, I'm just not into certain shit for real. I don't know, man. I pray over the shit with like Young Thug them, but man, y'all really not gonna hire me on this bitch talk about that shit for 3 hours in court cases and who said what and who did what. Nah, I get off work, go down there, work out, come up here, talk some shit, go lay down with that chocolate lady and that pretty baby, and that's what the fuck I be doing, and get up and do it tomorrow, man. So I don't give a fuck what I could be getting paid for that shit. I'm just not gonna do it, because I'm not that type of nigga, man. Because I feel like once you lead with that foot, you gotta follow with the same. Once they say, oh shit, we can go to Michael for the gossip, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta take time out my day and I gotta follow these celebrities around and figure out what they doing so I could be the first nigga to tell y'all, man. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And then you look up and, you know, you living that kind of life, and next thing you know, you are that kind of person. Now I'm just a gossiping ass nigga, man. Like, and I ain't never been or set out to be that type of motherfucking gossiping ass, drama queen ass nigga. So from the jump, I chose not to open that door, man. Like, for real. Y'all see what I do, man. Y'all niggas want a hat or shirt or something, man, shit, inbox me. I'll press that bitch up and send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's just where the fuck I'm at with it. I could have jumped out the window like on some shit like in my own life and to get some more views. Like, I done had enough drama, all the shit I've been through with my family and my baby mamas and growing up in the projects, man. I got enough shit I could really be like, hey, this happened and this happened, and niggas would be all over that shit because y'all love that shit, man. And trust me, it's enough nasty drama shit that's gonna happen to me and around me that I could do to get my numbers up. But I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't about to be like, hey, drama this week, then next week, hey, this is what you can do with your tax money to start a business. Like, I'm not even gonna do that. If either you fuck with me and you don't, or you do, and either way, it's fine with me, man. I still gotta pay DTE. So that's how I look at it. But I just don't get it, man. It's like, why and at what cost, man? And what is it really going to fix? Like me, like airing out like some personal business in my life, trying to get numbers and shit. Like people watching like, oh shit, he got into it with his baby mama. He called her a bitch and all of this stuff. What is that really going to fix? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might get some views. I might get a check. But nigga, if I'm still over here fighting with this goddamn lady every day in my fucking life, what the fuck is that going to do? If I'm arguing with my family because some shit I aired out trying to get fucking 2,000 views so I can get a fucking check. Like, I don't see the reasoning for doing that. So I just don't get what it's going to do and fix, man. Like, because it's been times, I'm telling you, it's been times where I was like, I'm going to just talk about the shit. I'm going to let it go. I could easily jump out the window, like exposing all kind of shit and, you know, bringing light to a bunch of lies that's been told on me, or around me or whatever. Shit that niggas be knowing. And I'll be like, you know what? That ain't my shit and I ain't going to do it and I ain't going to start doing it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, if I do shit like that, I mean, I'm not scared because ain't no motherfucker gonna do nothing to me if I'm talking about the shit, because when I do it'll be all facts, because I ain't into that kind of shit. But why though, man? Views, popularity from a bunch of motherfuckers who really don't fuck with me. And as far as that go, I guess on the side note, like even starting the podcast, like it was like a bunch of like it was a lot of you rotten motherfuckers, man, that fell back on shit. Because once motherfuckers found out like I wasn't on no bullshit, niggas was like, fuck this nigga, man. Nobody want to hear this bullshit, man. They thought I was finna be on here like my baby mama's a bitch, or this and this about my fucking family and my brother, and this when I grew up in the projects and this nigga got shot. Nah, I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers fell back, and once they found that I wasn't on the bullshit, man, trust and believe, you see the shit, man. I remember motherfuckers asking me like, yeah, man, make sure you tag me, man, let me know, share it on my page and all that, and let me know when you going live, when I used to be doing live and shit, because they was, you know, waiting, I don't know, I guess waiting on me to come with some drama shit. I don't know, man, like especially around the time I was like going through shit with my family and all that shit, man. Like people I knew that didn't fuck with me, and people that fuck with people that I knew that didn't fuck with me, you fuck with them, and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of goofy shit. But I still tagged your ass, you know what I'm saying, just to show how fake your funky ass really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, tag me and listen. Yeah, nigga, you don't really fuck with me. You just hoping that you fuck around and catch a show where I'm going off on somebody. Like, I'm not, I never was kind of into that, because where you at now, motherfucker? For real. Like, where all these motherfucking whatever you need, Mike, where y'all motherfuckers at? Where that shit go, man? I could easily go that route on the motherfuckers and have a full drama show, and I guess then y'all will be all in. For what, one episode? Shit, niggas probably still won't subscribe, niggas still won't support. I remember during the COVID shit, man, that one nigga that went live at Rudge and shit, man, the nigga had like fucking 30,000 people watching his page, and nigga had 30,000 views and all of that. And I'm like, damn, this nigga going crazy and shit. And then you click on his other his other page, and his other videos, 9 views. They only was watching you, nigga, because you was in the middle of COVID at Rudge hitting the blunt. They was watching hoping you die, motherfucker. Like, I'm not finna be that nigga for y'all. Fuck y'all. If that's what the fuck it take, fuck you and the goddamn horse you rode in on. If you think I'm finna be out here doing some shit like that, man. For real, not finna be out here embarrassing me, my wife, my goddamn babies, and people that love me for y'all entertainment. I ain't doing it. But I'm off it, man. I guess all in all, to answer the question, I'm actually doing what I set out to do, man. Promote and spread some goddamn love and talk shit. And I'm doing just that. And would I like to get paid for it and have a bigger platform? Yeah, I ain't never lied about that. Share my shit. Subscribe to my shit. Buy some shit off Deuce 5 Clothing and make me not close the shit down. Give me some fucking shit to do, man. I'm with it. But I'm not finna do that shit, man, and gotta look my goddamn baby in the eyes because I done threw some people under the bus for some views. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not finna neglect my kids and my wife and my friends following up behind the fucking YSL case. I'm not finna do that. Like, that's just what it is, man. If somebody tell me something or I hear some shit and I speak on it, that's just what the fuck it is. I'm not finna try to put my family on blast or my baby mama's on blast, and that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not finna be interviewing like no controversial niggas because they beefing with niggas and they ain't about to let no niggas be coming all in my motherfucker. I do this shit in my house. You not about to be bringing that evil shit in my house talking about fuck this nigga and I'm gonna spin the block on this nigga because he nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you ain't trying to promote your business or your music, and I don't even want to hear your beefing ass drill music. I ain't never been that type of nigga neither. So I'm doing what I got to do. So if that takes me to a bigger platform, then yes. But my initial shit was to just give people a place to come to talk their shit and promote their shit, because people was like, I guess with me, like, I believe niggas was like, yeah, Mike, I fuck with it. And I was like, damn, man, if I can get like a couple hundred people, man, we could do this. And them niggas just really fell the fuck back. So that's just really what the fuck it is. It's not my fault. I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm doing what the fuck I was told to do. It's just that I really can't be on no other shit about that. So I don't know, man. I would love a bigger platform, of course, but not only, I don't know, man, would I get paid, but you know, having a bigger platform, that'll open up more doors for me and others around me. So I wish for the bigger platform for that reason too, because like I played people music early on when I was doing the podcast and stuff, like Modem, they had good music. If I would have had a platform of 100,000 people and all these Mike Murray, what the fuck you need, Mike, let me know. If y'all niggas was really down with me and y'all would have fucked with their music, then that could have opened up doors for that. And then that nigga buy a house, and if you do fucking drywall, then I can link you with him and he could do your like all kind of shit that I envisioned as far as building a circle of shit. But you know, I don't know, man. I guess the only thing I could actually say that I'm mad about or regret is believing all them motherfuckers let me know what you need ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? All them support black business and let's circulate the black dollars motherfuckers. Like when you be talking to people and they like, yeah, man, we can do this. And it ain't really about circulating no dollars. It's about you giving them fucking money. And once I peep that shit, man, a lot of shit, I just kind of just fall back from it. That's just simple as that. Like, yeah, man, can you do this? Play my music. You subscribe to my YouTube? No. So what the fuck I'm gonna be playing your music? You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. You want a fan. You don't want a support circle. I'm trying to build a fucking team, a support circle. I don't give a fuck if you make $100, nigga. If I make $4, if that's just my cut, that's just my cut. If I want to make fucking $100, I put myself in position to make $100. I'm not trying to do nothing but build something to really circulate. And when niggas don't do that shit, and niggas see you ain't on no bullshit, then they get the fuck on, man. All the motherfuckers, yeah, man, I saw this, blah, blah, blah. And I had a nigga tell me before, like, to come down on my prices on my motherfucking website. Like, damn, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I bet you never said that to Foot Locker. I bet you never said that to Jordan, motherfucking Kanye and all them motherfuckers. But as soon as it come to me, I got to do this for you to support me. Fuck you then, nigga. Like, that's just how I feel about it, man. I'm fucking... yeah, man, oh, we family and all this shit, man, all that shit. We really not no motherfucking family and all that shit. All these, let's build a Wakanda ass niggas. As long as they T'Challa, they with building the Wakanda then if they gonna be the goddamn king. But if they gotta be a soldier out there fighting on the field, niggas don't want to do that. And I'm cool with that. If we all gonna eat, if I gotta go out here and fuck somebody up for us to keep eating, I'm going out there to fuck them up. I ain't gotta be the king for that. As long as when I get the fuck back, I got a plate made. That's all that matter to me. And let's be clear on this before I get the fuck on. Like, that cut has healed. As far as like, I used to be mad and I used to be hurt about shit like that. Like, I used to be like, nobody in my family bought nothing off my website. I used to really be mad about that. Like, man, how the fuck, man, this shit, man, nigga walking around. My brother got on Jordans and all that shit. Damn, nigga, you couldn't even buy a hat and like share the shit or what? Like, I'm really over that. My friends, like people that I know, and you know, I learned to just put shit where it go and put people where they go. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by that healed. And if it wasn't, I would have stopped last year or the year before that, because I remember going live and going back to some videos, and it's like 150 motherfuckers watched it and 200-300 motherfuckers watched it, and niggas buying shit off my website, and I'm like, yeah, shit rolling, and the shit went from 10 to 5 to 2, and then 1 a month, then 1 every other month. Like, that's just what the fuck it is. I peaked out where I peaked the fuck out at, and it was a hard pill to swallow. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But if that was the case, I would have said fuck it, because like I said, man, I peeped the bullshit from a lot of motherfuckers early on, man. And I'm just pointing it out. Like, I got over people lying to me. I got over people not fucking with me. I even got over people not fully fucking with me. Like, and that was a hard hill to climb right there for me too. So apologies to anybody I gave a cold shoulder to during those days, man. I just had a plan in my mind, and I was mad that niggas wasn't listening and falling in line, because I was really trying to do it for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, y'all niggas don't believe me. You know what I'm saying? And it offended me. I ain't gonna lie, but I had to get over that part. Like, a nigga will buy a book. Say a nigga buy one of my books and then not buy a shirt and not subscribe to my YouTube. I used to get mad. Like, damn, nigga, I thought you fuck with me. Nigga, fuck with me all the way around. Like, niggas ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do not got $200 set to the side for Michael and his fucking shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? So that's part what I had to deal with. So, now I'm like, give me the love you can give me. You know what I'm saying? I've really done turned that corner on a lot of that shit, because I don't fuck with everybody and everything. Like, nigga, you might sell shirts and work on cars. I'll buy that shirt, but I'm gonna take my car to my brother to get fixed. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean that I don't fuck with you. That's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas be like throwing parties. I don't go to parties, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to help you do a design or do your flyer for the party, I could do that. So that's why I had to, learn to eat the food that I was serving, basically. And everybody ain't gonna fuck with you all the way around. And I really had to learn that, because I mean, if you never bought a book and you never listened to no podcasts or none of that shit, and you ain't never bought one thing off my website, but when I need somebody to help me come fucking clean my yard up or cut some trees, if you there with me for that, nigga, I learned to appreciate that. I really have. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking saw my wife or one of my daughters on side of the road with a flat, and you fucking help them change it because you fuck with me and you ain't never bought nothing off my website, nigga, I'm gonna take that love and I'm gonna be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I'll take that over a subscription any goddamn day to my YouTube page. Motherfucker having my back in real life. So, cause in some, and I guess most cases, motherfuckers only fuck with you cause what they getting out of the deal. So I appreciate the people that fuck with me that don't look for nothing in return. That's where I'm at with it today. And I really appreciate y'all. And I really had to learn that. I really kind of learned that over the years. Like, when the hooping shit stopped, like, y'all niggas don't have a clue, man. Niggas don't even speak to me no more. Nigga that was claiming that they'd kill a nigga for me when I was hooping. When them niggas thought I was gonna bend that corner and end up in the league, nigga, please, them motherfuckers was, let me know if anybody fucking with you, man. Let me, all this goofy ass shit. And I'm like, yeah, subscribe to my YouTube. Oh man, I don't know how to work YouTube, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. But I don't know. I just really learned that, man. When I stopped drinking and smoking and dirt bagging and hanging out and going out, man, shit, niggas faded into the bushes like Homer Simpson. Goddamn phone dried up like a prune real quick around this motherfucker. But that's just what it is, man. You ain't got no more money for no beer, motherfucker. Niggas was out of here. and you know what? It's cool, because sometimes it got to get dark for you to see who really with you. That's one of the quotes that I heard, and I'm like, nigga, that is fucking true. It was times where I was assed out and niggas was stepping over me, nigga, straight Ivo Teron Lou. And it's like, niggas Niggas now that's 20 years in, I'm friends with, and niggas, I'm like, oh damn, y'all niggas was the real niggas the whole time. And I'm glad a lot of these niggas necked it out with me, because I gave niggas like Jeremy the cold shoulder for a couple years, nigga, because I'm over here doing some other shit, fucking around, running around, fucking bitches and all this goofy ass shit. And my man's right here like, hey man, I'm trying to build a business. You want to fuck with me? Like, damn, nigga, if we'd have got going 10, 15 years ago, nigga, where we'd be at now? You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to do that. And that's what I say, the wound is healed, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. That's why now I'm seriously happy over here with my 8 viewers. Like, for real, man. Over the 3,000 fake ones that's waiting on me to cuss my baby mama out or some shit, man. My 10 real views versus 1,000 waiting on me to be on some bullshit. I'll take the 10 any goddamn day. So let me take my 8 to go, please. And I'll get the fuck up out of here. And once I learn to accept and love that, it makes it easier to come in here, because I'm really not trying to reach 100,000 people no more. If I do, fuck it, let's do it. If I end up getting a call, I don't even know what route to even go to even try to get motherfuckers to even pick my podcast up, man. I'm just doing my thing in here. That's all I do. And then I go lay the fuck down and wake up and do it tomorrow. And well, I'm telling you, once I hit that corner, it was a whole different ball game, man. And it took a while, I ain't gonna lie. And it took some hurting and all that stuff, but it's cool. And that'd be my advice to anybody else, man. Stand there. That tornado coming. It's 100 niggas there. Stand there. Watch how many niggas get to drifting away when that motherfucker coming. Then once that motherfucker pass and you look around and there's 1 or 2 niggas right there, them the niggas you roll with. Flat the fuck out and do not let them other 10 motherfuckers come back. Fuck them. Like, for real, at that point. And that's where that's where I'm really at. So when somebody ask me a question of what am I doing with the podcast, I'm doing it. It's just me and these 10. And I appreciate them 10. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I saw a video, one of my videos got up to 30, 40. I was like, oh shit. Like, I'll be geeked about shit like that. Like, oh shit. And that's just it. And I get up, take my punk ass to work next day. So once I realized that, I realized I'm living my dream. I am doing what I'm supposed to do with my podcast, and that's just that. So I'll be done with it, man. Y'all be safe and keep your head on a swivel out here, man. Y'all know these niggas out here playing for keeps, man. Niggas' money done dried up and all that shit. I know it's tax time, so them hungry niggas they still hungry. So be safe out here. If you got any questions about the show, being a guest, submitting some music, submitting a topic, send all your questions and concerns and music and stuff to mikewithamic313@gmail.com. That's mikewithamic313@gmail.com. Shop with your folks while you can. Deuce5clothing.com. I'm trying to hold on. I'm gonna get that shit maybe another month or so. I'm pretty much 80% fuck it. Like 80, 90% fucking. I'm pretty much shutting it down. But get it while you can. Deuce5clothing.com. But you still got DetroitCousins.com. You still got PlatinumStatus.com. CreatedByJones.com. Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. Where DB shit at, man? DB barbershop on West Warren. I can't find this goddamn card. It was right here, man. Nick or somebody been here fucking around. But I think it's 19229 West Warren. Don't hold it to me. It's above all cuts. Go over there. I got to get my punk ass over there with Nick too and get this shit shaved off my head. But I'm gonna get the fuck on, man. Jump in the shower so I can do what I gotta do. Go in here and grind on this lady and this pretty baby and watch us a movie, man. Y'all have at it.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.